Help all kids learn and grow with PBS Kids. Thank you for supporting your PBS station.
Word up, it's Word Girl. Word up, it's Word Girl. Flying at the speed of sound, vocabulary that astounds from the planet lexicon. Watch her villains, here she comes. Faced with a catastrophe, we need the living dictionary. Her superior intellect keeps the crime world in check. Go girl! Huggy faces by her side, vocabulary a mile wide. She'll make sure that crime will pay and throw some mighty words your way. Word up, it's Word Girl. Word up from the planet lexicon. Watch out, villains. Here she comes. Word Girl.
Listen for the words certain and compatible. Another fine day draws to a close.
Oh, hey, TJ, I missed you on the bus after school.
Ah, but I wasn't on the bus, because I stayed after school to sign up for this.
The school writing contest? Really? That's fantastic! Oh, hey, you want to hear a funny story? I won so many times. The school
Made you
me...
retire from the contest. I know.
So what are you going to write about?
I don't know yet. I have so many ideas.
Well, you're in luck, because I am an expert at picking topics.
Oh, no thanks, Becky.
Oh, one of my favorites is to pick an inanimate object and write it from the object's point of view.
No thanks, Becky. I'm certain you're a good writer, but I wouldn't even want your help if you were Word Girl herself. I want to do this on my own.
One year, I wrote a story as if I were the toaster.
Becky, I don't want your help.
Great! Come on, let's brainstorm. Vacuum, done it. Lamp, I've done that. Box?
Meanwhile, across town at the sandwich shop, Brent, the handsome everyone loves him sandwich guy, and Miss Question are getting to know each other.
Do you like salami sandwiches?
I do.
Do you also like pickles?
Yeah, but not the sour ones. They make me pucker. There I go. Hi.
Can you believe how compatible we are?
Hey, what a nice surprise! My brother Brent. And Miss Question, what are you doing here with my brother Brent?
Chuck, that sounded rude.
I don't care.
Why don't you want me to be friends with your Brent?
Because you're a villain, and I'm certain you're up to no good.
Is there any way I can convince you to trust me with Brent?
No, there's no way.
What about this? Don't you have better things to do, like committing a big, important crime?
Yeah, I do. Bye, Brent. I have some big, important thing I need to do, she said, I think.
Oh, so you gotta go then? Okay, bye.
Now, where were we? Oh, do you like to cut the crust off your sandwiches, too?
Does a cow go moo?
A little later at the Botsfords.
Hi, TJ. I know you said you didn't want me to help you, but I thought you could at least read this very short list of ideas I came up with.
Don't need it. I already came up with the perfect idea.
Oh, really? Well, let's hear it then.
I call it, what if dinosaurs still roam the Earth?
Come on. You're kidding, right?
Becky, you know I never kid about dinosaurs.
TJ, try to be more original. Just think about the toaster, longing to make the perfect slice of toast.
Becky, a T-Rex couldn't make toast. His arms are too small.
Sounds like Chuck. He's up to something. TJ, I have to go, but before you get too far into the dinosaur story, I'll leave this list of ideas in case you change your mind.
Take it with you. I don't need it.
Hold it right there, Chuck.
Word Girl, what are you doing here? Wait, what am I doing here?
I'm here to stop you because you're stealing bread.
Wait a minute. This is Miss Question's fault.
Well, I don't see Miss Question anywhere. I only see you and a bakery that needs a new roof.
Wow, look at the roof. Yay!
Huggy, don't eat that.
Brent, why does the day seem sunnier when I'm with you?
Is it because
We're
we're
so
so
compatible?
Oh, Chuck, hey.
Isn't it nice to run into your brother again?
Brent, stay away from his question. I'm telling you for your own good.
And that would be for my own good. Why?
Because I know Miss Question. She's a villain, which means she wants to take something valuable from you.
Don't you have bigger, better, more important things to do? Like committing a big, important crime?
Yeah, I do. Bye, Brent. I have some big, important thing I need to do.
Oh, so you gotta go. Okay, yeah, see you, Chuck.
So, how's it going?
Shh, I'm on a roll.
Okay, the last thing I'll say is that I'm here, if you need me. All you have to do is ask.
I can't work like this.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Only my creative flow is gone. You made me lose my creative flow.
Oh, well, when I get writer's block, one trick I like to do.
I'm trying to be a master wordsmith, and she comes in all talky and everything. Creative flow is going. She comes in
Fine.
all talky.
TJ doesn't want my help. He doesn't have to know I'm helping. What? I love words and helping people. I can't help my own brother write a story?
Chuck is stealing all the condiments!
Better save your lecture for later, Bob. Sounds like Chuck is back on the loose. Word up!
There's no more ketchup for the hot dogs. People will find out how bad they taste.
Chuck, stop stealing the stadium's condiments right now!
Word girl. Oh, what am I doing now?
Come on, Huggy!
I'm gonna lose my job!
I hope you like the lunch meat combo I chose this time. It's bologna and salami. I call it balami.
Well, if you picked it, how could I not like it?
Brent! Oh, hey, Chuck. You seem wound up. Sit down, have some balami.
The only sandwich I'm gonna share with you is a truth sandwich. Only guess what? It's not a sandwich.
Chuck, before you say anything, can I explain something?
Well, wait, can we hear what Chuck has to say?
Word girl, shouldn't you be arresting Chuck right now?
I'm not so sure.
The truth is, Ms. Question did something very bad. Oh yeah, she used her powers to make me, a fellow supervillain, commit a crime.
But why?
To get rid of me, so I wouldn't be around to warn you about her villainous ways.
Brent, isn't it better to think about us and how compatible we are?
Huh?
Sorry to interrupt, but do you know what compatible means?
Not exactly.
Compatible actually means things that go well together, like milk and cookies. Or Huggy and I. We're a compatible crime-fighting team because we both like to stop villains. And we're compatible as friends because we have a lot of fun and hardly ever quarrel. Continue.
I can't believe it. You made my brother commit a crime?
Can't you see I did it for us?
Us? Us? You're full of baloney, lady.
Chuck, I don't think you've ever seen me really angry, have you?
Brent!
Brent?
Me?
Miss Question, this is for what you did to Brent. Look what you made me do.
It was your fight that did this to Brent, so I'd say you're both to blame here.
Thank you.
Brent, can we share another sandwich when I get out of jail?
After what you did to my brother? I don't know. When do you get out of jail?
Word girl, you got any guesses?
Well, for making Chuck go on a crime spree, I'll probably give you about 3 weeks.
Okay. Maybe we can try again in 3 weeks, but only if you stop making my brother commit crimes.
Oh, how could I not agree to that?
I still think she's up to no good.
What can I say? We're compatible.
Ooh, Huggy! If we can get TJ to write the story of Chuck, Brent, and Miss Question, he can't lose!
Hello?
And the people and the dinosaurs learn to live in peace. The end. Oh, that's good.
TJ! You have to hear this story.
I don't want to hear it. I'm finished.
It has everything. Drama, brothers, love. This story can't be beat, I'm certain.
You're certain?
Oh, yes. And just in case you don't know what the word certain means, it's the feeling you get when you're absolutely sure of something and you have no doubts about it.
Well, if you're so certain, then you write it.
I can't. I won too many times already. You know that. Is this your story?
I know I said I didn't want your help, but would you mind reading it for me?
Really? You want me to read it?
Not to change the story, just to let me know if I made any spelling mistakes.
I'd be happy to. Thanks, TJ. If dinosaurs still roam the earth. Or what if you change the title to something like...
Becky, I just need you to look for...
Spelling mistakes. Right.
Right.
Got it.
How's the first couple of words?
And so, while fighting crime, Word Girl saw the trouble Chuck caused by giving his brother help that wasn't needed. And back at home, Becky discovered the best way to help her brother TJ was to just read his paper and check for spelling mistakes. And not try to make big story changes.
I know. This is actually pretty good.
And the result? TJ won himself a certificate for most creative dinosaur story. Wouldn't you say Becky and TJ are pretty compatible as siblings? I would. And I'm certain you'll want to see them again in the next exciting episode of Word Girl?
Word Girl! Hello, I'm Bo Handsome, and this is... May I have a word? As usual, the player who correctly defines today's featured word will win a fabulous prize. Let's play! May I have a word? Yes, you may. Today's featured word is inflate. To give you a clue, here are some clips from Word Girl that show the meaning of the word. Yes, Emily!
Inflate means to puff up with air or gas. In that second clip, Word Girl was inflating her cheeks. And in the last one, Huggy was inflating some gum to blow a bubble.
That is correct. Huggy, show her what she's won. An official Bo Handsome giant inflatable head. Ooh. Where is it? Well, can you take it out of the box? Huh. The giant inflatable head isn't quite as impressive as I'd hoped. Well, Emily, you're still going to have a great time with it.
I am?
Absolutely! Okay, that's it for today's episode. See you next time on May I Have a Word? Word Girl!
Listen for the words clutter and simile. It's a clear, crisp Saturday morning, and the Botsford family is up in the attic for a little spring cleaning.
You can take this one away too, Teddy.
You got it, Mr. B.
Whoa! Hey! Who are you? Who is he?
This is Teddy from Take It Away Teddy's Trash Removal Service.
Miss.
Today is the first official Botsford Family Declutter Day.
Dad, if I didn't know better, I'd say you were thinking of throwing this stuff away.
That's exactly right, sweetheart.
But we're Botsfords. We never throw anything out.
Well, there's a first time for everything. I just figured it was finally time we all got rid of the clutter. Incoming!
Clutter? This stuff isn't clutter. Clutter is a big, messy pile of old, forgotten, and worn-out junk. All these things are my most important, most treasured possessions.
Like this deflated balloon.
Better keep it. That's a keeper, too. Definite keep.
Well, promise me that you'll at least take a look and give it a try.
Fine, I'll give it a try.
Thank you, Pumpkin. Now, here are 2 boxes. Put all the stuff you want to keep in the box with the thumbs up, and put all the stuff you want to get rid of in this box marked with a thumbs down. To make it easier for you, I've made the boxes exactly the same in every other way. Exactly the same. Even though both of these thumbs can easily spin around, I'm not worried that one will accidentally move and make it look like the thumbs up box is actually the thumbs down box. You got it?
Yeah, but why would...
Good! And who knows? Maybe digging around in all this clutter, you'll even find something valuable, like your mother did. Hey, honey, where are you going?
I'm just taking all our most valuable things down to that new game show. As something.
That's right. It's as something. Just listen to how the game works. You bring your most valuable something down to our studio and we make you guess something. If you guess right, you win something. But guess wrong and your something turns into my something. So come on down.
Woo! I'm gonna win!
Join me, your host, Seymour Orlando Smooth. Oh, yeah!
Oh, this can't be good. Come on, Bob. Word up!
Later at the TV studio.
Okay, Huggy, we know this game uses similes, but it's also being hosted by Seymour Smooth, who's as crooked as a bendy straw. We've got to figure out what's funny about all this.
Welcome back to As Something As Something. Did you all bring your something? Yeah! Okay, but first, let's show everyone at home tonight's grand prize. It's an all-expenses-paid luxury ocean cruise to beautiful Nebraska! Let's get started. Contestant number 1, tell us your name. I'm outstanding. Let's start the game. Please complete this famous phrase. As something. As light as a feather? Oh, I'm sorry, that's wrong. The correct answer was as slippery as an eel, but thanks for playing.
How is he supposed to guess that?
And since you didn't guess our something, now we get to take your something.
Oh, shucks,
That's fascinating. Now let's welcome our next contestant, Mrs. Sally Botsford.
Thanks, Seymour. I'm Sally.
You know it! That Nebraska cruise is practically yours. Just complete this famous saying, as something.
As something. Okay. As busy as a bee.
Oh, not even close. The correct answer was as plain as day.
Oh, no, Mom! Hold it right there, Seymour.
What's this? Ladies and gents, we have a very special guest. Please give a warm welcome to Word Girl. Care to play as something?
No, I would not. If you ask me, your little game isn't fair. I mean, you're not even using real similes.
I'm not?
Not by a long shot. A simile is a saying that compares one thing to another by using the words like or as. For example, you could say my sidekick, Captain Huggyface here, is as strong as an ox, with muscles like solid steel. And when I say that, you can get a picture in your mind of an ox or a steel bar, so you know Huggy must be really strong. Both of those compare 2 specific things, so they're similes. But what you asked for, as something, and no one could ever guess what you mean. Hey, she's right.
Well, Word Girl, I'll tell you what. I, Seymour Orlando Smooth, am going to give all of today's contestants another chance to win their somethings back by answering new and improved questions. Please complete the following. As clean as a something.
Oh, as clean as a walrus.
That's correct!
Huh?
Your turn! Lizzie and Katie were fighting like cats and... That's right!
What?
You're both big winners! So go home and pack your bags. Goodbye.
Wow, maybe this isn't a trick. Maybe you're just really bad at similes.
You know what, Word Girl? That must be it. Maybe we just need help from an expert.
Well, I don't know if I'd say
Yeah. Well, here's a list of all the similes we need for the next show. Won't you help us out, please? Check them all over. The game depends upon it. Word Girl, your people need you.
Okay, why why not? I'll give it a shot.
Yay! Great! Later,
As blind as a bathtub? Like taking candy from a bagel? I think he meant as blind as a bat and like taking candy from a baby. Huh? Oh, yeah, right, the clutter pile. I forgot. Oh, but wait! It's the wristband from the second time I went to the water park. This is really hard. I have memories of when I used all these things. It's not so easy to say goodbye to them.
Great news! I won!
I know! I mean, that's great! But what's with the empty box? Didn't you get all your valuable stuff back?
Oh, Seymour said he needed that to confirm my prize. He said that since this was the last show, we'll all be getting our things back in the mail in 6 to 8 weeks. That's how game shows work, apparently.
Oh, wait, what do you mean the last show? Isn't Word Girl helping him with his similes for tonight?
Seymour said Word Girl didn't have to worry about the similes or Seymour anymore. He said she'd understand once she got to the end of the list. Well, happy decluttering, you two! I've got a pack for my cruise to Nebraska!
The end of the list? Let's see here. As easy to fool as Word Girl? Oh!
ooh, that's as cold as ice.
Okay, that does it. Come on, Bob. Word up!
Hiya, Mr. V.
Teddy! Ready to take away all this clutter?
Freeze, Seymour. Stay as still as a statue.
Sorry, Word Girl, but my souped-up golf cart is as fast as lightning. But good news, we can still part with a smile. Zing!
Ah! Where'd he go? Aha! Here we come, Seymour. Ready or not? What? The trash truck is here. And Teddy thinks all my favorite stuff is just clutter. How did that happen?
I blame substandard label design.
Oh, this is really terrible timing. Yeah, I know. Villains first.
Seymour Orlando Smooth, you are as slick as grease. Oh no! Suddenly I'm as slow as a tortoise. Time to kick this getaway cart into high gear. No, that's too high, too high! Mark my words, Word Girl, I'm as clever as a fox. You haven't heard the last of Seymour Orlando Smooth.
Okay, yeah, sure, gotta go, bye!
Hey, can one of you get me a ladder? Hey, somebody get me a ladder!
I just hope we're not too late to save our stuff. If we are, I'll just be... crushed.
Now that's what I call a clutter-free attic. Whew. What's the matter, Pumpkin?
I guess I'm just sad that all my favorite stuff is gone. I had so many memories in that box.
Well, having fun stuff to remind you of good times is nice, but sometimes memories can be even better because they live on forever in your heart.
Yeah, I guess so. But I still kind of wish I'd saved that wristband from the second time we went to the water park.
Oh, that's too bad. I only saved this wristband from the second time we went to the water park.
Dad! You saved it? For me?
Well, of course I saved it. I saved mine, too. How could we ever throw those away? Don't you remember the water was as warm as a bathtub that day?
And the water slides were as scary as 100 monster movies.
And do you remember those milkshakes we had? They were as cold as the North Pole. And the towels were as dry as the desert.
Aren't they just as cute as
The
a
lines
couple
were
of
as short as
buttons?
Bob.
And so, once again, Word Girl proves that she's as slick as Seymour Orlando Smooth, and the Botsfords end up with a decluttered attic that's as clean as a whistle. So remember, if you like action, adventure, and a good simile, you'll be as happy as a clam when you tune into the next exciting episode of Word Girl.
The sun was as hot as the sun.
Hello, I'm Bo Handsome, and this is the bonus round of...
May I have a word?
Our returning champion will have a chance to play for even greater prizes on the bonus round. Emily, you correctly defined the word inflate. Ready to play the bonus round?
Yes, sir.
Great! Take a look at these 3 pictures and tell me which one shows the definition for inflate. Emily!
Number 3. In that picture, Becky is standing with a balloon she's inflated that looks just like her.
That's correct! Huggy, show Emily what she's won! A pump for your official Bo Handsome giant inflatable head! Hello, gorgeous. Anyway, that's our show. See you next time on
May I have a word?
Want more Word Girl? Watch your favorite episodes and test your word power on pbskids.org. Want Word Girl's word power? Fly over to your local library. Tape not required. Word up!